Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So, in today's video, I'll be showing off this little thing that I got. It's a Sony DSC W55, and yeah, so basically my dad let me keep this thing. It's his old camera back from when I was like 7 or 8. I don't know. All I know is the default date on this thing is 2007. It was purchased sometime in the mid to late 2000s. So yeah. Anyways, you probably noticed in the background is a new laptop. Well, it's not exactly new. It's a used gaming laptop. I'm at my parents' place over in Serbia, so that's why the scenery is a bit different, and it will continue to change as I, switch dorm rooms in college and whatever other living situation changes go. So please, no need to put any comments asking why the scenery in my videos keeps changing. So, anyways, back to this thing. It's a 7.2 megapixel camera. It can take pictures, obviously, in 7.2 megapixels, although in the settings it shows only 7, but I guess they're just, rounding up because there's not enough space on this low resolution screen. And for video, I can either record. There's some sort of 160 level, I believe, last time I checked for the video resolution, but there's like a 640 fine and a 640 sort of regular, which can record way longer. I don't know what the difference is. I would have to, record one with each mode and then have a look on here. So, anyway, yeah, this thing is pretty nice to play around with. The battery still works. It's one of those Sony NPBG1 type. Yeah. As for memory cards, well, this thing's a bit of a mess. It takes those proprietary Sony memory stick cards, which I'll show you in a second. Yeah, and also here's the battery. Another thing, if you're wondering why the video is so shaky and why I'm only using one hand, I didn't have space in my suitcase to bring my normal phone holding thingy with the ring light that I have back in college. Because, of course, I stuffed my suitcase up with a lot of electronics. I mean, look at my desk. So, yeah. Here's that funky memory card it uses. Now, it's pretty much... oops. Trying not to drop that. So, it's pretty much the same deal as... well, you'd probably like use in a PSP or something. So it's one of those. Excuse my cough. It's probably one of those. What do you call it? Ah, yeah, memory stick cards. Those, MS Pro type deals. Now, let me see. I think there are adapters you can buy online. So SD adapter. Let's see. Okay, so here, obviously, the Serbian version of eBay, which I won't use. I'll be using probably Amazon when I get back to the US. Assuming, everything goes right with my current situation. There's a whole mess in my life that I don't want to discuss now. But anyways, so yeah, basically you shove an SD card, a micro SD card in there into this thing, and then it turns it into one of these. And in theory, it should work on one of these cameras. And that price, that's about $5, maybe slightly less. Right there, 480 dinars. Yeah. So this thing's been pretty nice. I need to play around with it a little bit more. The only thing that's kind of holding me back in that regard is... let me go grab it just a second. This stupid thing. Now, this is a high quality OEM charger. It's not gonna say your house on fire. and you can leave unattended, no worries or anything. But it's extremely slow. It's like a 0.26 amp thing, and I somehow doubt this battery is only capable of charging at 0.26 amps safely. I believe K-Star has a 1 amp charger for this. I would have to double check that later. Which again, if I feel like spending the money, I might buy at some point. Maybe when I have to replace this battery. I don't know, but I've been kind of lazy with plugging this sucker into my conversion extension cord that I made, which I'll be making another video about possibly at some point. So yeah, it takes forever to charge. This is like a... Oh, I want my S9 soon. It's a 3.4 watt hour, 3.6 volt battery, so around 950 milliamp hours or so. I can't be bothered to calculate that. In any case, so back to this. So all in all, I mean, this is a pretty nice camera. The focusing on it is quite impressive for how old it is. It's of course got Carl Zeiss lens. It's got Carl Zeiss lens here. And it's got of course 3 times optical zoom, just like this camera. This is a Coolpix S31. This is not a hand-me-down. This has always been mine. Had it for 8 years since I was 13. So I also play around with this, but this thing is closer to professional cameras in terms of features. The S31 here is pretty much a kiddie camera. And speaking of which, I did replace the battery, and this actually gave one of those K-Star fast chargers for this. It's freaking impressive. So I'll have to see when I have some spare money to do the same for my Sony, and I'll also, which will be another separate video, I'll be getting a Panasonic PVGS90. The reason I don't have that thing right now with me, well, it's being used by the local camera guy to take our mini DV tapes, my family's mini DV tapes, and turn them into DVDs. And then, of course, I have the unfortunate duty of spending hours of my time converting those to M4V files with Handbrake on my new laptop here. So, because I'm the only one in the whole family with a laptop that can actually do that in the same amount of time. The rest of my family has like those ultra low power series processors and like thin laptops. So, yeah. So yeah, that would be about it. I'm sorry if I rambled too much about other stuff. I'm just like that. So yeah, that will be it for this video. Thanks for watching. There's more to come. I know I haven't been as regular with my videos, but I don't exactly want to record with my family in the house. I don't want them finding my channel because, well, I think it should be obvious what I mentioned in my previous video about some personal stuff, plus, yeah. So, that's it.